Drawing on the collective knowledge from a lifetime of adventure experience, our team goes beyond just the specs to help you find the right products for your next adventure.
Hey everyone, this is Tristan. I'm live in the Canadian Rockies for my personal project, Angel's Operation. And I just want to make a few comparisons with you on the gear that I'm bringing out there. So the sleeping bags, sleeping pads, and shelters. So we have here the two pads that I'm bringing out with me on this project. So we have the Tensor Pad, this ultralight pad from NEMO, and the Quasar 3D. So starting with the Tensor Pad, this is the ultralight one. Right now here I have the regular version of the Tensor, so not insulated, not wide version. So really that ultralight pad here, this is a 1-season pad. Okay, so of course there is an R rating for each pad, and I think it's really important for you to check this out because it's really accurate and it tells you how warm it's gonna be. So I don't remember exactly the R rating for each pad, but this is a 1-season pad, and which means that if you use it on its own on some sort of windy and cold temperatures, you're gonna feel the cold. So the air is gonna come from down below, and your back, if you're sleeping on your back, is gonna be entirely cold. So respect the R rating. It's super important to read these carefully when you choose your own pad. So the Tensor Pad, 1-season pad, I usually combine it with the Switchback, this closed cell foam from NEMO, which is some sort of 3-season pad, I would say, because it's insulated and it's super thick. And once you combine it to the Tensor, it makes the whole thing some sort of 4-season pad. And this is my kit that I use mostly on alpine climbs and overnights out here, where it's hot here in the valley, but then it's super cold out there, super exposed. But I want to keep it ultralight, so the Tensor it is for that one. So I still have the comfort of this this air inflated pad, and have the structure of a big 4-season pad with the Switchback. So one more thing about the Tensor is you have the Vortex pump sack. So this Vortex pump sack is the new way for NEMO to pump your pad. So you don't have to inflate it with your mouth. So that increased durability of the pad. So it's just a big pump sack that you can just push hair inside, and then it inflates the pad super easily, super quickly. So it allows the pad to be lighter, and it increases durability because you don't have to use it with your mouth. So this is the Tensor. Now switching to the Quasar 3D. So you see this is a much bulkier item than the Tensor, but be aware that this version here is the wide version and the insulated version of the Quasar. So this is the bulkiest Quasar that you can have, but it is a life-changing item, honestly. So this again is an air inflated pad, and what's awesome with the Quasar here is that it has some sort of inner curve in the pad itself that some sort of creates your own body shape, and that way you don't fall on the side while you sleep, which increases comfort, honestly, and it's a lot thicker than the Tensor. This one is insulated, wide as well. So it's my own luxury item, my own luxury pad that I use here. And again, it uses the Vortex pump sack, which means that it's lighter than other thick air inflated pad in the market. So this is my my part of my luxury kit here with NEMO, and then the Tensor is my ultralight kit, part of my ultralight kit for this project. So both pads, I really love them. I was afraid this one was a lot heavier than I was afraid of, honestly, but it's not. I've been able to travel with it in some backcountry adventures right here, and it's not too bad, and it carries it very well. You can carry it quite well, and it allows for a lot more comfort than the Tensor. And one more thing also, as I said, the Tensor can be combined with the switchback to make it a 4-season pad. This one can be used on its own. It's because I have the insulated version, of course, but it makes it a 4-season pad, and I can use it on its own. I don't have to bring a second pad for colder temperatures. So that's a big plus for that one. So this is my pads for Angel's operation. So yeah, super cool items.